Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamara and today we are going to do a 30-minute intermediate Yoga and Pilates Inspired Flow. We are going to work our full body. You will need nothing else than yourself and your mat. Let's start seated on our knees in our Thunderbolt pose. Inhale, and with your exhalation, round your spine, pull your navel in, chin towards your chest. Inhale, open your chest, open your heart, look up. Exhale, round and pull your ribs towards each other. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, round and activate your core. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Doing this movement really connected with your breath. Take your time to really sense that feeling in your spine. Now find your neutral spinal position. Inhale, reach the arms over the side upwards in upward salute. Shift your palms against each other. Allow your shoulders to stay low. Your neck is long, your gaze is upwards. Exhale, lower the hands behind your back. Inhale, interlace your fingers, open your chest. Let's repeat. Release and reach the arms upwards, pressing the palms against each other, upward salute. Lengthening through your spine, pulling the navel in. Lower the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, open your chest, look up. Inhale. Exhale, release, arms reach up high, upward salute. Grow a little taller, shifting the fingers away from you. Lower the arms, placing the hands forward underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Lift your palms off, shifting your fingers into the ground. Exhale, round and into cat. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, engage your core, rounding. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, look up. Keep shifting the fingers into the ground. Rounding one more time. And lengthen. From here, allow yourself to move in any direction that you want to. Moving your spine from side to side, upwards, downwards. Anything really that feels good to you in this moment. Let go of any expectations, expressing and moving completely free. Beautiful. From here, let's get into puppy pose. Set your hands forward and lower the chest down, finding a beautiful arch in your shoulders and upper back. Now engage your core and rounding your spine slightly, pulling your ribs towards each other. Lift and extend the left leg out. Keep shifting the fingers into the ground and away from you. Now exhale and pull the knee inwards towards your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull the knee in, engage your core even more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend and lengthen. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Let's do one more. Extend and hold. And lower the knee back onto the ground. Beautiful. Let's repeat on the right side, extending the right leg out. Exhale, pull the knee in towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen the leg back out. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Let's do two more. Last one. Set your knee back onto the ground. Lower the chest, open your heart for one more puppy pose. Allow your abdominals to stretch here. Then walk your fingers back into tabletop position. Inhale, reach the right arm up, open the chest. Exhale, pull the right hand underneath the left right shoulder on the ground. Forward thread a needle. Option to cross your left arm over your back, bringing your hand towards your inner thigh, feeling a beautiful stretch in your shoulder and chest. Place the left hand back onto the ground and push yourself up. Inhale, reach the right arm and the left leg up. Exhale, pull the knee towards your elbow round. Inhale, lengthen, open. Exhale, pull, round in. Inhale, lengthen, open. Exhale, round in. Inhale. Exhale, engage your core. Inhale. Let's do one more. Now keep the arm and the leg lifted, sweeping the lifted arm backwards and forward. Back, exhale, inhale, forward. Exhale, back, inhale, forward. Two more. Last one, keep the hand at the back. Now engage your back muscles, look up. Option to bend the lifted leg, grab your ankle, shifting your foot against your head, allowing your chest to open up into a beautiful tiger pose. And gently let go, lower the leg, lower the hand, send your hips onto your heels for your child's pose. Forehead is on the ground. Take one more breath here. Come back up into table toes. This time reach the left hand upwards. Exhale, pull the left arm underneath the right, left shoulder on the ground. Option to reach the right arm behind you towards your inner thigh. Feeling again a beautiful release in your chest and in your anterior shoulder part. Feeling that twist in your spine. Then set the right hand back onto the ground, lift up. Extending the right leg and the left arm. Exhale, pull the elbow towards your knee, round in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Let's do this a few more times. Make sure you make yourself as round as you can when you pull the elbow and the knee in, and that you lengthen and grow as much as you can when you extend. Keeping everything lifted, reach the arm backwards and forwards. Back, front. Try to do this movement with lots of control, keeping your body stable and still. Last one, keep the hand behind you. Engage your back muscles, slightly arch, open your chest forward. Bend your back leg, grab your ankle, pressing the foot into your hand, opening your chest into your beautiful tiger pose. Finding your focus, holding your balance. And lower everything back down, sending the hips towards the heels into child's pose. Inhale, tuck the toes under. Exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Gently start bending one leg at a time, walking your dog out. Feeling the length in your spine. Imagine the tailbone growing away from you, shifting the hands into the ground. Back in your stable down dog. Inhale, lengthen the right leg off the ground. Three-legged dog, keeping both hip bones face towards the ground, pointing your foot, growing your leg even longer. Then lower the right leg crossed behind your left one, allowing your hip to shift towards the left side, finding a beautiful release and side bend in the right side of your torso. Feel your rib cage opening up, taking slow and steady breaths here. Bring your hip back to neutral, release the right leg off the ground, lengthening it back to your three-legged dog. With your exhalation, bring your knee towards your forehead, shift forward. Inhale, lengthen back up into your three-legged dog. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Avoid collapsing in your shoulder here. Exhale, pull the knee. Inhale, lengthen back out. 2 more times. Last time pull, stepping the foot in between your hands, lifting up into your high lunge. Your knee is in line with your second big toe right over your ankle. The back leg is completely straightened and strong. Keep pulling both hip flexors equally forward. Inhale. Exhale, drop the back heel, open the hip towards the left into Warrior Two. Your arms are in line with your shoulder. Gaze is over your right hand. Your pelvis is tucked in. Avoid arching in your lower back. Inhale, reach the right arm backwards, coming into your reversed warrior. Finding length, keeping the chest open. Exhale, set the hands forward onto the ground. Stepping the right leg back in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's repeat everything on the other side. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Three-legged dog. Lower the left leg, cross behind your right, shifting your hips towards the right, side bend in your left torso, in your left rib cage. Allow yourself to breathe slow and steady, enjoying that beautiful sensation. Slowly shift the hip back to center, lifting the left leg into three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, pulling the knee towards your forehead. Inhale, lengthen three-legged dog. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. 3 more times. Two more. Last one, stepping your foot in between your hands. Inhale, lift off into high lunge, reaching the arms up. The front knee is right over your ankle, in line with your second big toe. The back knee is completely straight. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, drop the back heel, open the hip towards the right, into Warrior Two. Arms in line with your shoulders, gaze over your front hand. A strong and powerful warrior here. Inhale, reach the left arm up and over into your reversed warrior, keeping the legs in the same position. Exhale, set the hands back onto the ground. Inhale, lift the left leg into three-legged dog. Exhale, lower the leg into downward facing dog. Shift forward and keep your knees hovered off the ground in your bear position. Ribs are in and pulled towards each other, cores engaged. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, open your chest, look up, keeping the knees lifted. Exhale, round your spine, chin towards chest. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, round and chin towards your chest. One last time, arch. Exhale, send the hips up into downward facing dog. Tuck your tailbone in and roll vertebra by vertebra forward. Lower the hips, open your chest into upward facing dog. Untuck your toes and shift a little more out of your shoulders, pressing the fingers into the ground. Then place your hands a little further, coming into your cobra. Pull your breastbone forward and upwards. Inhale. And exhale, look over the right shoulder backwards, combining our cobra with a little twist here. Switch it to the other side, looking over the left shoulder. Back to center, lower downwards, lifting the hands off the ground, interlacing them behind your back, engaging your back muscles, lifting the chest off. Inhale. Exhale, release, set the hands forward underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen up into cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen and lift, flowing through each vertebra here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, lower. One last time, lengthen up and stay lifted in your cobra. Inhale. Exhale, twist and look over your right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist over the left shoulder. Back to center. Send the hips up and back into your child's pose. Taking a moment in silence, breathing into the back of your ribs, into your shoulders. Gently come back up onto your hands. Tuck your toes, lift the knees into your plank position. Lift the right leg off the ground, point the toes. Hold. Bend the lifted knee, open your hip towards the right, dropping the right foot onto the ground. Inhale, shift the weight into the right foot, squeeze your glutes, lift your hip up higher, open your chest in your wild thing. Shifting your weight into your left foot, lift off the back leg, coming into a side plank variation. Lower the lifted leg in front of you. Lower the hip, then your upper body for your side lying leg series. Starting with our lower leg lift. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keeping your core fully engaged, your hip bones stable on top of each other. Let's go for 15 more times. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now laterally extend the upper leg, flex the foot, lower, point and bend the knee, extend, flex, lower, point, bend, extend, flex, lower, point, bend, extend. Let's do 5 more. 4 more. Really separating each movement here. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. From here, let's turn prone, lying onto our front. Hands set underneath our shoulders, lengthen up into cobra. Shoulders away from your ears, shoulder blades pulled together and downwards. Slightly lower and shift over your knees into your plank. Squeeze your glutes and engage your core. Lifting the left leg off the ground. Point the toes. For a wild thing, bend the lifted knee. Open the hip towards the left, dropping the lifted foot over to the right, engaging your glutes, opening your hip and your chest. Inhale into your rib cage, creating space. Enjoy that sensation. Now shift the weight into your right leg, lifting the left foot off the ground, coming into your side plank variation. To find that balance and that stability, think of your pelvic floor muscles. Lower the lifted foot, then the right hip and the shoulder onto the ground. For lower leg lifts, lift, exhale, inhale, lower. This movement is really small and precise, activating your inner thigh muscles. Make sure to keep your hip bones nice and stacked over each other. Your torso is stable and calm, only the leg is lifting and lowering. Last one. Extend the upper leg, Bend the knee externally, extend, flex, and lower. Bend, extend, flex, lower. Bend, extend, flex, lower. For 8 more. 7 more. Imagine yourself being in between two walls, moving your leg completely lateral, externally rotated from the hip. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Keeping both legs extended, turn towards your front, lying prone. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen up into cobra. Now add the legs, lifting them off the ground, squeezing your glutes. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, open the chest and lift a little higher. Bend the knees, release the hands and grab your ankles, shifting the feet into your hands, allowing your torso and your chest to lift higher. Option here to start rocking forward and backwards. However, make sure to keep that tension by pressing the feet into your hands. Make sure to squeeze your glutes and to activate your pelvic floor muscles at the same time in order to support your lower back in this movement. 2 more. Last one, stay lifted. Let's hold for 1 more breath here, opening the chest, lengthening. And gently lower down, releasing the hands. From here, let's switch onto our seat bones, legs in front of you, gently rolling vertebra by vertebra onto your back. For our shoulder stand, keep the palms next to your hips shifted into the ground, extending both legs up. Pull your navel towards your spine, pull your ribs together. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, slowly lift the hips up high, squeezing the glutes and opening the hip as much as you can. Place your hands onto your lower back. Let's scissor our legs out. Alternately switching our legs, adding a double pulse each time our legs are open. Try to maintain the weight on your shoulders, keeping your neck long and relaxed. Engage your core to keep that hip up really high and maintain your torso as still and calm as you can while only moving your legs. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Keep the legs close, lifting the hip even higher. With lots of control and really slow, lower your legs behind your head into your plow pose. In case you had an issue on your neck or an injury, be cautious, listen to your body, and maybe even skip that pose. Place your palms onto the ground for our rollover. Gently lift the feet off the ground, keeping the feet flexed, keeping the hip hinged, vertebra by vertebra, roll back down. Lower the legs, point, shifting them back up overhead, flexing the feet, open the legs, and gently rolling back down, then lowering the legs, pointing the feet, closing the legs together, shifting them back up overhead, flexing the feet, open the legs, vertebra by vertebra, rolling back down. Lower the legs towards the ground, point the feet, close the legs, lift them back up overhead, parallel towards the ground. Flex the feet open, slowly lower the hip down, lower the legs, point the toes and close the feet. Hold the legs lifted, extend the arms upwards. Lift head, neck and shoulders, reaching the arms forward, coming into your low boat pose. Either stay right here and hold or lift up even higher, coming into your teaser or boat pose. Again, stay here and hold, or you have the option to grab your heels, holding your balance on your seat bones, bringing your feet closer towards your head, shifting the feet together and towards you, lengthening through the spine as much as you can. Then gently release the hands, lower them onto the ground. Amazing, you made it to our cool down. Roll onto your back. For our supine butterfly, bring the feet together and let the knees drop outwards, feeling the gravity opening up your hip. Place the left hand onto your lower belly and the right onto your heart. Taking a moment of silence, taking a moment of complete stillness here, checking on our breath, on our body, on our sensation inside of us. Bring the legs back together. Extend the left leg upwards. Keeping your leg straight, either grab your knee or grab your heel, pulling your leg closer towards you, feeling a nice release in your hamstrings. Allow your back to relax completely, especially the lower back. Maybe you can pull your leg even a little closer. Taking your time, really gently releasing that stretch, bending your leg. Repeating the same stretch on the right side. Hands onto your knee or onto your heel, pulling your leg closer towards you. If you can, maybe pull your leg a little closer. Take your time and gently release the leg back. Place your arms towards the side, dropping your knees towards the right, looking towards the left arm. Enjoy that twist and change the legs towards the left side, looking towards the right. And back to center. Bring the forehead towards your knees, hugging yourself in. And roll back up onto your seat bones. For our last stretch, mermaid stretch, placing your legs onto the left side, right arm reaches up and over. Lower the hand back down, switch the legs towards the right side. Left arm reaches up and over, lengthen. And lower the hand back down. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this flow and I hope to see you next time. Feel free to subscribe or to leave a comment.